about courage and pride. Abazin Tales. Once upon a time there was a good man. One day he went to the prince for sour milk. In the old days, guests were not asked why they came for 3 days. Only after 3 days could they be asked about their business. The man stayed with the prince for 3 days. On the 4th day, the prince asked him, "What do you need, gold, cattle, or something else?" The man replied, "No, I don't need any of that. I came for sour milk." The prince was surprised. He ordered his servants to kill 2 buffalo, take off their skins, make bags from them, and fill them with sour milk. The servants quickly did the prince's orders. The man took the bags and went home. On the way, he met another man. The man said, "I will help you carry the bags if you let me take 2 sips." They agreed. The man took the bags and walked on. After a while, he stopped, drank all the milk from one bag, and then drank from the other. The good man was sad about the milk. He got angry and fought with the man. They fought until they saw a rider coming. "Let him judge us," they decided, and stopped fighting. They told the rider why they were fighting. The rider did not say anything. He grabbed both men, put one in each boot, and rode home. When the rider got home, his wife welcomed him. She fed him. She started to take off his boots. When she took off one boot, the man fell out. When she took off the other boot, the other man fell out too. The wife asked her husband where they came from. The husband told her everything. "What you did is not brave. If you had made them friends, that would be brave," she said. "You know, my father did something greater than this." The husband replied, "I will not return until I find and kill your father." He mounted his horse and rode away. He went west, toward the setting sun. He reached a big forest. He saw smoke rising above the trees and rode toward it. He arrived and saw a giant named Aina and his wife sitting by a big fire. The wife was looking for something in Aina's head. The rider picked up a stone and threw it at them. He hit the woman. She said, "A fly bit me very hard." Then the man took a gun, aimed at Aina's wife and shot her, killing her. Aina jumped up. The rider began to run. Aina chased him. They ran out of the forest into a plowed field. The rider saw a man working there. The man had 1 arm and 1 leg. He plowed with a stick tied to his 1 leg and sowed seeds with his 1 hand. The rider ran to the plowman and begged, "Good man, hide me. Don't let Aina eat me." The plowman turned over a basket of wheat seeds on the rider. Aina came and could not find the rider. He did not realize the rider was under the basket. Aina asked the plowman, "Did you hide the rider?" The plowman said, "I didn't see any rider." Aina kept asking. The plowman got angry and yelled at Aina. Aina got scared and ran away. The plowman took off the basket, greeted the rider, and they talked. The plowman's wife brought them lunch. The plowman said to his wife, "Take our guest home. Kill a sheep and feed him well, and I will be back in the evening." The plowman's wife brought the rider home and fed him. While they were talking, the plowman returned. They had a feast for the guest. After the people left, the plowman asked the rider, "Now tell me, where are you going and who are you?" The rider told the plowman why he fought with his wife. The plowman listened carefully and said, "I will tell you what I saw. Listen, there were 7 brothers. Every night someone stole our horses. No one knew who it was. Our father was a brave man. He often fought against giants. Wherever he went, he always came back from the east, where the sun rises. One day he returned badly hurt. Every day he got worse. He called us his sons and said, 'Children, you are grown. Remember what I say. Do not go to the east where the sun rises. It is my only wish.' Father soon died. We buried him. A month later we went hunting. We had a good hunt. We stopped to eat and rest. We talked about how brave we were. Our older brother said, 'Let's go to the east where the sun rises. We must prove we are brave.' We asked our mother for food for the journey. She scolded us for breaking our father's wish. But we didn't listen. She gave us food and we set off. That day, the sky was filled with dark clouds. It was a bad sign, but we didn't care. We traveled for 7 days and nights. We came to a big rock. We got off our horses, laid out a blanket, and started to eat. We let our horses graze. In the evening, we heard a terrible scream. We looked and saw Aina driving a flock of sheep. He had one eye and a big stick. He saw us and yelled, "Sons of Hamid, you came to me. God brought you to me." He moved a big rock and let the sheep into a cave. "You go in too. There is no escape." He shouted and trapped us in the cave. Aina made a fire, killed a sheep, cooked it, and fed us. The next day he said, "I fed you a sheep. Now you must feed me a horse." He killed one of our horses, cooked it, and ate it. He killed all our horses. Aina said, "Do you know what your father did to us? We were 8 brothers. Your father killed 7 of us. If he were alive, he wouldn't have let you in here. Thank God he is dead. Allah brought you to me." Aina grabbed one of us, roasted him, and ate him. Every day Aina ate one of us. Finally, it was my turn. He caught me, skewered me, and put me on the fire. But I escaped. My hand and foot burned. That is why I have one arm and one leg. I heated the skewer and saw Aina's goat. I killed the goat, took its skin, and put it on. Aina was sleeping. I took the hot skewer and burned Aina's one eye. Aina yelled and looked for me. I hid in the sheep. Aina felt the backs of the sheep and felt the goat's skin. But he did not find me. In the morning, Aina found the rock blocking the cave and moved it. "You drank my blood. I hurt your father. I will catch you and tear you apart," he shouted. Aina felt each sheep before letting them out. I came out with the sheep under the goat skin. When I got far from the cave, I shouted to Aina, "Hey, you said you would kill me. Why didn't you?" Aina realized I escaped and screamed. He wanted the other giants to hear him, but I ran far away. I returned home without my hand and foot. Even though I am a cripple, I plow the land and grow bread. Do not let pride take over you. Do not think you are the strongest, bravest, or smartest. Your wife is braver and smarter than you. She told you the truth. I know you are my son-in-law, though you do not know I am your father-in-law. Now go home and live peacefully and quietly like everyone else." That is how the old plowman finished his story. The man returned home, becoming humble. From then on, nobody heard him bragging.